Do you know why Varys is so dangerous?
Because he has thousands of spies in his employ. Because he knows everything we do before we do it.
Because he doesn't have a cock.
Neither do you.
That's the way he said it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Cam, this is Zay, and my hand is pointing the wrong way. That is Zay, and today we are watching Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 8, The Prince of Winterfell. I'm super excited to get into this one. And if you guys enjoy what you're watching, make sure you leave a like. It really does mean a lot. And subscribe to stay tuned for more. If you're not already, you can hit that bell notification to be notified when we upload our next video. With that being said, Isaiah, what do you remember from, previously in the season?
So yeah, there was a lot of interesting events that went down. I'll tell you one that had me anxious was Baelish talking to Tywin and kind of noticing Arya. Like he had a look. We don't know if he officially noticed her. However, he kept glancing over every single time she came over, and she was trying to hide her face purposefully for obvious reasons because Baelish would have recognized her. So that one had my anxiety ramped up. I was like, oh Jesus. But we had Baelish almost recognizing Arya. Sansa had her period, which means that she can give birth now. So Cersei was counseling her on it. Tyrion walked in on Joffrey beating Sansa at one point. Put a stop to that.
Well, I don't think Joffrey beats Sansa.
Not Joffrey doing it. He had a guard do it for him. Was saying basically, don't hit her face, but hit her body. And Tyrion stepped in like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Jon fell into a wildling trap, and now he is in the north without his other men, and we assume captured. It cut away, so we can't. I mean, he could be dead for all I know. Dany had her dragon stolen, and the richest man in Karth actually betrayed the 13, killed them except for the House of the Undying, who helped him. And it seems like she's also captured. And Theon betrayed the Starks, taking over Winterfell. And now that is going to be... I mean, people are just making, I feel like, mistakes.
And as we saw, it definitely seems like he killed Bran and Rickon.
Yeah, it definitely does seem like
he... and hung them up.
So, I mean, we're not 100% sure, but it was two small bodies that got hung up and strung up. And if he did that, I hope the gods are on his side, because that's going to bring a fury that has not. I don't think this fury has already been seen by the Starks. That's going to ramp it up. But I mean, with that being said, that covered, I think, most of the previous stuff that occurred.
It's a good little recap. We don't want to go on for too long.
But I'm ready to get into it if Cam is. I mean, I'm excited. This is going to be... I'm ready, man. It's going to be a roller coaster.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Ugh. She annoys me.
She does.
A little bit.
You should be proud of your brother's achievement. I took the great castle of Winterfell with 20 men.
You're a great warrior.
Yeah, the highest lord there was Bran.
The cripple or the 6-year-old.
Right? Yeah,
the little boy cripple. Like,
they made me a promise.
Your little boy prisoners made you a promise and you got mad when they broke it. Are you the dumbest cunt alive?
Jeez.
A dumb cunt who killed the only 2 Starks in Winterfell.
Yeah.
I'm warning you.
What are you gonna do?
Go on then. Warn me.
Oh, shit.
Look at him, pussy. Just kidding.
And now that you've decorated your walls with the bodies of the Stark boys, every man in the North wants to see you hanged.
Yeah.
When Robb Stark finds out...
He won't find out. We've killed all the ravens. We have all the horses.
You killed every raven. All of them.
Fuck, every single one.
Leave us.
I'd be like, can I take my plate?
The other ravens. Hey, do you want to go take your vacation to Winterfell again? No. My other family they never came back.
You're a terrible baby, do you know that? And one night you just wouldn't shut up. Screaming like a dying pig.
Oh my God.
I walked over to your crib, I looked down at you. I wanted to strangle you.
Wasn't she a kid too? She wanted to strangle him.
He smiled at me.
Just like,
Kind of reminds me of my sister.
Don't die so far from the sea.
she wanted
We were on the couch playing Buzz Lightyear, and she pushed me off because I wouldn't go, and my eye hit the corner of a coffee table, and now I have this dimple that will never go away.
how do you?
Your Grace, milady. The Kingslayer. He escaped in the night. How? How?
Uh-oh.
How? Tell me this isn't true.
Oh my god.
Bran and Rickon are captives in Winterfell. Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing.
I lost one son, fighting by your son's side. I lost another to the Kingslayer, strangled with a chain. You commit treason. Your children are prisoners.
He's spitting facts.
I grieve for your sons, my
I
lord.
don't want
like
your
her.
grief, I want my
But
vengeance.
her decisions, like to take Tyrion to and then Tyrion gets set free, to set Jaime out. You know what I'm saying? Like she just
Children. But returning him to King's Landing
She
may
thinks
buy
she could
life
just-
for mine.
make
She's
whatever decision she wants.
Jaime Lannister
I want to like her.
has played you for a fool.
I don't like her.
Make sure she's guarded day and night.
Rob,
Nah, son. Like, honestly, like, I don't disagree with his move. You gotta, bro, because now you can't trust her. Oh.
You're much happier in daylight.
She sent Brienne to take him.
Oh.
What do you think? She was just like,
Jaime Lannister.
here,
I
go.
thought that bitch just caught him. I was like, damn. Brienne's a savage.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh, it's him? Is it?
where were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Give a name, any name.
And you killed them. Anybody?
Yeah, that's what he said 6 times.
Jack and Hagar.
Hagar gives a man his own name.
That's right.
Gods are not mocked.
Man can go kill himself.
Unname me.
No.
Please.
Could you imagine?
Please?
I'll kill anybody for you. Just give me a name.
I'll unname you.
He said, please.
Thank you.
If you help me and my friends escape.
Dude, she's loopholing this contract.
Jack and Hagar.
Hagar lacks honor.
He's like, fucking son of a bitch. It's like,
If I do this thing, Hagar must obey.
A girl will obey.
Hagar and her friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
Oh, how he's like, well, shit, I gotta help her now, or I gotta kill myself.
imagine someone giving you your name. I would have been like,
Excuse me? It's like a genie comes out and is like, you have 3 wishes, and the guy's like, I wish for you to go back in your bottle.
like, now,
I hear Joffrey plans on fighting.
An inspiration for the troops. The young king in his shining armor.
He's only a boy.
Younger boys are off fighting his war.
he's a pussy.
Remember Jaime at 17?
Better than you. Some men have a gift for this sort of thing.
I'm sure she does.
His place is
than
not
you.
on the battlefield.
You were probably fucking Jamie when he was 17. Shut up.
Sadly for all of
She knows
us.
him a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'd say you possess above average intelligence.
You've shipped off my only daughter. And now you want to send my eldest son to the battlefield.
Indeed.
Do you know why Varys is so dangerous?
Because he has thousands of spies in his employ. Because he knows everything we do before we do it.
Because he doesn't have a cock.
Neither do you.
That's the way he said it.
Neither do you.
That little worm between your legs does half your thinking.
It's not that little.
I mean, the hoes love him. I ain't gonna. Like, don't disrespect my mans.
Why are you happy?
Because I have your little whore.
Uh-oh.
Why do you care who I fuck?
Because a Lannister always pays her debts. You stole my only daughter.
Oh.
Pretty thing, your whore. Lovely body. The bruises will heal in time.
Where did you find her?
Varys isn't the only one who hears whispers. Really, a Lannister lion necklace. You need to hide your secret halls more carefully.
Yeah, that's not.
And the most important thing about halls, you don't buy them. You only rent them.
You're usually a better liar, baby brother. This one you like. Don't worry, she'll be treated gently enough. Unless Joffrey is hurt, and then every wound he suffers, she'll suffer too.
Ah, shit.
And if he dies, there isn't a man alive who could devise a more painful death for your little cunt.
Y'all throw that word around like it's just candy.
Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
Be like, stop calling her whore.
Did she have the right one?
I hope not. This would be groundbreaking if it's not. Oh, you dumb bitch.
Tyrion's like, play it cool, play it cool, play it cool.
Stupid. Now he's gotta really like walk up and be like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for what they did to you, baby girl.
I'm sorry they hurt you.
Oh.
Don't forget me.
Never.
Look at her. She thinks she won. She's fucking stupid. He's over here talking to her like.
Could you imagine the relief that you would feel if you were in
I don't know if
his
I would have been able to hide it. I'd be like you think, oh, okay. Yeah, no.
Poor that girl, though. She's just like, I don't know this guy. I don't.
Shame.
Look at him. He's ready to cry.
I've been waiting all night. What is wrong?
You're beautiful.
Oh my god. It's so cute. It's so adorable.
Then why do you look sad?
Damn, we all need a Shay.
I know. Oh wait, Tina. No, Tina's my Shay. Oh shit, she gonna hear this. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm dead.
He just said walk through the gates.
What about the guards?
He didn't say
That one in the front looks dead.
we have to trust him.
Trust him.
That one was like,
To fight with us and you set him free and he ran.
I want to go back to the kitchens.
Shut up. Stay here if you're...
oh fuck this kid. They're dead. He pinned them up to look like they're on guard. Yeah.
Good catch.
Well, the one, bro, that one gave it away. The one in the front, bro, he looked like... homie looked like he was sleeping. I gotta know how he gets away with it, though. Like, I want to see him in action doing this shit. Like, that's crazy.
They say he burns his enemies alive to honor the Lord of Light.
Why are all the gods such vicious cunts? Where's the god of tits and wine?
It's like 3 or 4, right? Like, we're on par for
The
him
fertility
5.
goddess with 16 teats.
You should sail there immediately.
16 tits, eh?
Daenerys Targaryen lives.
Girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
She has 3 dragons.
But
even if what they say is true, it'll be years before they are fully grown. And then there'll be nowhere to hide.
One game at a time, my friend.
See, that's your problem, Tyrion. You can't play multiple games at a time. I like to play 3 games of chess at the same time. Keeps my mind on par.
We cannot stay here.
They have my dragons. Mother does not flee without her children.
They're not your children.
They are. Kind of.
Suckle at your breast, they are dragons, Khaleesi. And if we stay in...
Look at her face.
You should sail to Astapor. I'm sure you'll be safe there.
She don't give a fuck.
She's like, how dare you?
You know I would die for you.
Would you?
Shorty fire burning on the dance floor.
Sends a message.
They haven't got the damn message yet. A few more days won't help.
Somebody call 911.
Rot a while longer.
Oh my god.
He's feeding the crops now.
Who the fuck?
His wife too.
Oh.
You want to keep a man silent, you silence him.
All right, Pope, come on. With haste, bro, move. What the fuck? I hate when people don't move with, like, intention. When they're like... I mean, I know he's probably just doing it to stay low-key, but, like, walk.
Must have been the farmer's boys.
Killed them, burned them,
The farmer's boys.
and passed them off as little lots.
They mustn't know.
They can probably hear you.
Bran would blame himself.
You can hear...
and me.
They're right there.
Little lads have suffered enough.
Shh. He'll never hear us in this cavernous hole.
Well, I think they thought they were asleep, but clearly Bran.
Well, fuck. Like,
all
dog,
right.
imagine being that child. Come here, you little shit. What? I didn't do anything. It's like, Jesus.
All right, that was Game of Thrones Season 2, Episode 8. If you guys enjoyed what you watched, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Like I mentioned, you can hit that bell notification to be notified when we upload our next video. If you want to watch this on Patreon, you can see our full-length reaction. You can also watch our history and lore reactions on there as well. They'll be full-length, so you are going to need your own copy of the video to watch along with us. But with that being said, Zay, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I'm kind of curious to see how what's his name, the other dude that was assisting John, like trying to help him escape. I want to know like what his game is. Like I get he's like trying to have him persuade, like he's creating like a dynamic to where he basically is blaming John, like, well, if you didn't want to go do this, you know what I'm talking about? At the scene where he kicked him down that dynamic that he's creating is like going to be interesting. I'm curious on how they're going to play off of that and get them to trust him. Maybe because they'll feel like his own man doesn't trust him, so they're probably not plotting anything, and maybe it'll allow him to maneuver around. Arya, very intelligently. Now, a couple episodes ago, I predicted that she was going to mess up with her favors, with her 3 names favors. She actually used them pretty intelligently, including the last one, most importantly. But we got to see how is she going to escape. I mean, you're the cupbearer for Tywin. He's going to notice, like that's going to be something that gets noticed quick. So, and
Tywin's gone. He's
Tywin is gone, but but I feel like she's a face that people keep an eye on or like would recognize. So I feel like not having her is going to be kind of obvious, or maybe it's not, and maybe Tywin finds out like you didn't keep an eye on the cupbearer, like one of the high, for someone that's like in a slavish position. It's pretty high ranking slavish position. You're next to Tywin. Tyrion had a close call. That was dope. I'm nervous though still because I don't. It's just like, man, I told you this in the episode. Like I get nervous when I see relationships develop, like with Jon and that girl that's setting it up for a fucking
John or Rob, because John, something's going on.
Oh no,
John,
Rob
as well.
Although John seems like that girl seems to fancy John, so that's gonna be.
Yeah, she tried snuggling all up on.
Do we see her help him escape? Maybe. I mean, she doesn't seem like she does. She gets too much in agreement. Like she had to convince that guy to let him live. I mean, grasping at straws here. We saw a lot of relationships develop. Rob imprisoning his mother. I agreed with that. You can't. I'm sorry. You can't trust her. Like she continuously is making.
And it's not out of malice. It's not out of negative intent. It's just not. It's like maybe don't do that. Like that's just.
She single-handedly got rid of their biggest piece. Here's the thing: is that if Joffrey and them find out that Jaime's free and he escaped.
Well, he's being delivered right now.
But I'm saying the second they find that out, they could if they want to, they'll be like, oh, then we have there's no bargain now. You have no room to bargain.
Right. Essentially, they could just kill Brienne and
kill everybody. They could kill Brienne, take Jaime. They could, if they wanted to. I mean, they could kill Sansa if they really wanted to, and hunt down Arya. Like they could just be like, all right, now we'll eradicate the Starks, wipe them from the history books, and now we have nothing to worry about because their main competition. Well, I mean, Stannis is also on his way.
Well, he's on his way to King's Landing.
Yeah,
so.
And Joffrey was talking a lot of shit for someone that is a little bit soft. Right. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I think that Tyrion, when he was saying like we'll throw pig shit at him, I think that was code for that wildfire. I just don't think that because he's not in a position to really be talking about it out loud to that extent. You know what I mean? And probably doesn't want people knowing like. Because even if he spoke about it, the only wildfire that was being made was for Cersei. He shouldn't. So even if it's like, well, what makes you think that you can use the wildfire? But if it's his own, it's kind of free reign. But that could cause an issue.
I don't know how they're gonna. I mean,
That could cause an issue too, because Cersei's gonna be like, "Where did you get wildfire? Why do you have wildfire? What the like?" You know, what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I don't know. And him and Varys, or that conversation at the end is it's interesting because they're arguably like, I mean, you can argue a lot of these characters are super forward thinking and super intelligent and strategic, whatever. But they always seem to have an upper hand. It always seems like when they have someone has an upper hand on them, they have a counterplay. Like no matter what it is, doesn't matter what rank the person is.
Tyrion is really smart, and Varys has thousands of spies. So
exactly. So it's like, you know, it's like one man's intelligence and like strategicness versus, you know, a man with 100 informants. It's like, how do you? And it's a battle, and they clearly they said they're like, I wish we could talk as one intelligent man to another. And then Tyrion tries to kind of ask him what he wants. And Varys is like, if we're going to play, how about you go first? Let me hear what you want. Because at the end of the day, knowing those two's plans, knowing each other's plans, that can give you a lot of room to kind of like navigate and figure out, okay, so this is what he wants. Is he a threat? Will he be a threat eventually? Or can I kind of disregard his plans? Or is it a red herring? Is he telling me that this is his plan, but it's not his plan at all? You know, I mean, that dynamic between those two is going to be really interesting to see. I like watching them interact. I do, because it's like you're listening and you're like, okay.
It's
like,
interesting
okay.
chemistry, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But with that being all said and done, we did get a little bit of Dany this episode talking to Jorah about like, hey, get my dragons.
It's exactly
help me find them.
It's exactly what I expected it to be. She's not leaving there without her dragons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nervous for her to go to that house.
Undying,
man. Listen, I just feel like that place is gonna be creepy. I want to see it. I want to like really like see it and see what the extent. But like, she's talking about her powers. Like, I stood in fire. I'm like, yeah, but they like they look like they got like some wild shit. Like plan and power wise and all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, we'll have to see what happens with these characters in the next episode, which will be season 2, episode 9. The last episode 9, we saw Ned's head get chopped off. So
I'm so scared.
What's gonna happen in this next one? I know, but Zay doesn't. So if you guys want to watch that ahead of time, again, you can see our full-length reaction to that on Patreon right now. But without mentioning any of that other stuff anymore, Zay, I know you have a Twitch you want to mention.
Yes, I do. My Twitch will be down in the bio below. I stream most weekday, usually like Sunday through Friday. I take Saturdays off to spend time with my girlfriend and stuff. With that being said, Cameron and I are usually on there Tuesday late, like 11:30. I'm going to say that. It's easier. 11:30 to the early morning. And we're also going to try to add in Fridays, if possible. But then I'm on there Sunday, Monday, all that type of stuff, playing different games and everything. Rocket League. One game I just started getting into is Blood Hunt. It's a BR, a battle royale game, and you play as vampires or as like humans, and it's pretty fucking wild.
Oh, wow.
Really dope game. But tune in on there, man, especially when Cam and I are on. Ask us questions. You know, it's a good time. We hang out. We interact with the chat and everything. And help me convince Cameron to get a Twitch.
Well, by now, I might actually already have a Twitch.
Might.
And also, we might already have a Cam&Zay Games type of YouTube channel up where we post funny moments from our Twitch streams onto there. So if you guys don't want to watch the whole stream, you guys can still check it out there. But we do want you to come over and check out our Twitch.
At that point, it's like you might as well comment on those videos if we do have them up and let us know what you want us to play. Because we're going to take suggestions. We want to play a whole bunch of different stuff that you guys want to see. We want to reach out to the biggest audience that we can. We love the support. We love the comments, everything. Cameron reads the comments. Again, he reads the comments to me that are not spoilers. So we appreciate the input. As you can see, we've been improving our setups, getting better quality, lighting, cameras. You know, we want you guys to be able to enjoy these videos to the highest potential that's possible.
Now, I haven't read every comment to him that's not a spoiler, but
most. You usually get me through most.
Yeah, I'll get you more caught up with some of the more recent ones. But
okay.
With that being said, we'll catch you guys on the next one, which should be pretty exciting. It is actually it's up there. Season 2, episode 9 is up there as one of my favorites.
Really?
I would put it in the top 7. Probably number 7.
Wow.
But that still means
That's
a lot.
a high-ranking episode.
There's 73 episodes, so
top 10%. Okay.
You know, maybe top 10, top 7, but it's definitely
talk
up there.
to me. Okay.
But yeah, I'm excited to get him into that one, and we're gonna just head on into it right now, and you guys will see this on Friday or Monday, whatever comes next. All right, peace.